Today we are reading VIP Itinerary Guide, a sightseeing itinerary guide for VIP guests aboard the Radiant Feldspar. Dear guest, thank you for accepting the family's invitation and joining us on board the Radiant Feldspar for this experiential cruise. Discounting the potential turbulence, your voyage in the Sea of Memoria is sure to be a wonderful memory you'll never forget. Each of the 12 dreamscapes features different sceneries that you can appreciate while on the non-stop cruise circuit. To complement your tour experience, the family has prepared this comprehensive guidebook for you to reference as you plan your journey. The moment of midnight is the starting point of all dreams. People tend to overlook this moment, believing there's nothing beyond the inky darkness it presents. But if you were to stand along the side walls of the airship, close your eyes and prick up your ears, you'd be able to hear chuckles and laughter from entering the dream, sounds tossed along waves and foams on the Sea of Memoria. These types of simple happiness are secrets that you can never buy at the Dreamscape sale store. Besides, if you give up on the silence of midnight, then you'll also miss the stunning shock when the first ray of sunlight shines over the horizon, the second the Radiant Feldspar enters, the moment of serenity. These waters are close to the boundaries of nightmares, so do not be alarmed by any sounds you may hear. The Radiant Feldspar is an absolutely safe facility. Rather than just taking in the views, why not take the time to bond with your friends over breakfast in the restaurant or cleanse your consciousness in the Dream Bubble Spring? On the planet of festivities, time everywhere is frozen for each specific moment. Only the family, which protects the sweet dream, feels the turn of night and day along the cruise's path. When you finish breakfast, you'll be lucky enough to marvel at the Dewlight Pavilion doused in morning dew. Since time immemorial, the pavilion has been the one to watch over the decline and rise of this planet. This is where the origami dream weavers have chosen to place the start of a day before progressing into moment of daybreak and gilded hour. Every sweat drop that members of the family have shed under the sun has come together to create an everlasting dream set against the night sky. For confidentiality reasons, please respect the guidelines and only take photos within the suitable parameters when visiting the aforementioned domains. Hunger doesn't hit when you're in your dreams. So, if you're fine with having lunch a little later, then head up to the portside deck on the Radiant Feldspar right when it strikes noon for a bird's eye view of Professor Glau's final creation, the Paperfold Academy, where tons of Dreamweaver engineers graduated from. Even the most eloquent of languages fail to describe its magnificence, one that easily puts the vast and mesmerizing Sea of Memoria to shame. Are you a fan of Himemia films? If so, step right up to the starboard side of the deck to catch a glimpse of the mirage-like Penacony's Grand Museum beneath Memoria. This museum was where they filmed the famous Dream Bubble movie, Fictional Wonder Night. Food is provided on the observation deck of the upper deck, with a spread ranging from fancy desserts to street snacks, so eat to your heart's content. No, really, everything here is just part of the dream, so you won't end up overeating or getting cavities here. Moments of oasis and scorched sand lie next to each other like two colorful ribbons. It's a pity you can no longer see them clearly now that they've clouded over by layers of fog following a meme incursion and repercussions from the recent dreamscape turmoil. Even so, that doesn't mean your precious hours in the afternoon are going to waste. Choose to visit the art salon that opens occasionally in the meeting hall on the second floor, or drop by the restaurant and bar below the captain's quarters to see if you're in luck for a surprise. The passage of time never fails to put one in a low mood. When songs begin to play and the sky starts to turn a fiery red, the blue hour steps in to complement this journey's mood. When the Radiant Feldspar cruises in the sky, the even tide likewise meanders across the ocean floor. Eager and energetic tourists tend to crowd out the dance floor, so make sure you grab yourself a partner before the place turns into a tin of sardines. Whether it's your business partner or the other half you fought with, you'd never go wrong inviting them to a dance. By the time the blanket of twinkling stars finds its reflection in the sea like a gorgeous spread of gems unattended by anyone, you'll then find all feelings of frustration gone. As for the final golden hour, I'll leave it up to your own eyes to take in the views.